Springwatch is back on our screens on BBC Two this week, while here in the Midlands, our team have been out looking for adders. They've been in decline in recent years, and it's now feared our only venomous snake may be extinct in many parts of the region. Our environment correspondent David Gregory-Kumar went to meet one of the people trying to stop the adder from disappearing completely.
A cool, misty morning on the Midlands doesn't strike me as good weather for cold-blooded snakes, but expert Nigel Hann says once we climb to the top, things will have warmed up. Along with the Wye Forest, the Midlands is the Midlands adder stronghold, but as numbers decline, well, even up here it's getting harder and harder to find them. Fortunately for us, Nigel is one of the best adder spotters.
He's almost black and white.
Yeah, this time of year, this is his breeding colours as such, and males are dramatic black and white.
So how many adders are there left on this site?
We've had a dozen this year, 3 breeding females and the rest are males, and that's considered to be a large site. You know, it is worrying.
Unusually for snakes, the female adder looks very different to the male, although they both have these striking markings.
Now you might think that really regular pattern on the back of an adder would make it stand out, make it easy to spot, but in fact, as I have discovered this morning, they're hard to see because the pattern really starts to resemble the dead bracken in the undergrowth, and they just disappear into that.
But bracken is being removed and adder habitat is being built on and fragmented. It's all led to a huge drop in numbers. It would be great to see a female adder too today, but with just 12 in this area, it's going to be tricky. Although we do find the Midlands' other native snake, the grass snake.
Oh my God!
That's feigning death. That's what grass snakes do. They don't bite, they're not aggressive, so they'll sit there with their mouth open, tongue out.
Sorry, I really thought we'd killed it. Grass snake released safely, we do go on to find a female adder. Perhaps she's a little bit less showy than the male, but still with that striking diamond pattern. With expert help, we've had a good day of adder spotting, but as numbers collapse, most of us are never going to see one.
It is pretty grim in the Midlands. Worcestershire, we've got 2 viable sites. Warwickshire, they're possibly extinct. Staffordshire, we're down to 1 real good population. It is pretty sad.
But Nigel and others are working hard to help the Midlands adder survive.
They're special, you know, to see a snake. I think that will always stick in their mind, you know, when they first saw their first adder, you know, or their first grass snake. And, you know, that's a lovely thing to recount and think about, you know, and so we must keep seeing these things in the future and our future generations, you know.
But the sad fact is, an adder in the bracken is an increasingly rare sight.